guys, Luna here, and welcome back to the technical part. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Consume with the will. So let's see, do you have anything on the calendar for nighttime? Let's see here. There's nothing for nighttime, so is there anything interesting going on? Because we did sleep earlier. Guess I do kind of want to talk to Andrea. Maria's garage is the only place in town that actually services vehicles. The fast serve down by the highway only does oil changes. The owner, Maria Arminger, interesting last name choice, moved out of town a few years back, and she's collected an assortment of employees who's mostly locals. Hey, talk to Ardia. Ardia Mendio, 24-year-old Mountaineer dropout who's taken to working at the local garage. Assuming that she's connected with some kind of crime family down in New York City. It's also rumored that she has a great source of gray market weed. How's she been doing? Doing alright. Things have been getting a little busy on weekends, especially near the summer. You'd be surprised how many tourists get flag towers on the way up to the lake. Maybe you wouldn't. I can't answer for you. I don't think that you thought the relative rates of flat tires that summer tourists get, actually. Oh well, maybe something to devote that time later. Actually, if you wanted to make a little extra money, you could help her around the shop. What does she need help with? Well, some of the stuff that we do is pretty tedious. We're a small shop and all. So mostly grabbing stuff around the shop for me. Sounds easy enough. Mostly just very time consuming, but we can pay you. You could use the money. Plus you have my appreciation if that all matters to you. Love to help around the garage. Saw like been closed up for the shop, maybe come back tomorrow. How was your year so far? Yeah, it's pretty much the same as last year, which is good by the way. Of course things have been a little different just the last couple days, not least of which because you're here. Have you been here all year? Does she mean, like, hanging out more? Adia fixes you with an unwavering stare, then smiles broadly. Yes, of course, that's exactly what she means. So, what did she do for fun? Mostly just sit alone in a dark room and contemplate the mysteries of the universe. Wait, really? No, I mean, sometimes, but not usually. Mostly I like to read. I have an extremely vivid imagination. Mysteries of the universe? What's that about? Well, I've been spending a lot of time pondering the natures of our current reality, thinking about how it diverged from the potential it once had, that kind of thing. Right, of course, deeply normal stuff that normal is entirely subject framing. And I like that. So, does she like movies? Guess not really, no. Well, but basically everyone likes movies, at least a little bit. I don't like that much. Never hold up to what I imagine what would happening from the description. I suppose that's fair. It's better than fair, it's true. So, what's she been up to lately? Oh, this and that, working, reading, pondering the mysteries of the universe. Typical kind of stuff. You're also a big fan of doing ordinary, normal things. What kind of music does she like? Andrea said she doesn't look like she hasn't given the question much thoughts. I like to listen to the music in the background when I'm working and stuff like that, so I guess the specifics aren't as important as the general feeling of it. But but that feeling is nice and important to me. That didn't really answer the question, yes, but it was interesting anyways. You're welcome. Read any good books lately? I have. As of the last 2 weeks, I've read exactly 4.6 new books. 3 of them were good, 1 was awful. The jury's out on the 0.6 one. That's extremely precise. Do you like any genres or books in particular? A little bit of everything. I can usually find something interesting in it, especially horror. I love horror. You're a big fan of scary literature in general. It's great. A lot of people like being scared if it's in controlled conditions. Okay. Well, I guess I can just look at the map. Hey, Laku, how you feeling? Talk to Laku. He's currently majoring in theater performance. He focuses on straight plays. Well, not really straight, lol. Never heard that one before in your life, ever. Well, yeah. Sorry, wrong person. Want to go to Lanira. Hey, Lanira. Lanira is to be a sophomore majoring in English literature, especially the works of Jane Austen. She's well known around the school for a series of self-published Jane Austen sci-fi AU novels. What's she been up to lately? You see Lanira's face light up when you ask her this. Oh, I don't know. It's I'm afraid just you're trying to get to know her better. It's just I'm not used to being asked what I'm doing. Well, I've been writing a lot and reading, but I'm always reading. She laughs nervously and tugs at her skirts. How's she doing? How am I doing? Is this kind of a weird trick? No, you're just generally interested in knowing. After all, you didn't really get to know her outside that group assignment in writing class. Oh, right, well, I'm doing fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not. I'm stressed out and annoyed with my stupid roommate. I don't know. I'm just trying to de-stress after finals right now. But thank you for asking me about that. I appreciate that. What kind of writing does she like to do? Oh, lots of things. Short stories, novels, a little bit of poetry, but a lot of speculative fiction. Speculative what now? Lanira rolls her eyes. Like fantasy, science fiction, horror, making stuff up. Do you even pay attention in Professor Zigrius' class? Do you have to answer that, or can you just shift the subject back abruptly? Well, I like to write about worlds that don't exist. It's fun. Worlds that don't exist. That's a kind of interesting ring to it. How's your year so far? Exhausted. I'm exhausted by all of it. Like anything specific, or I really don't want to talk about it. Professors and roommates and all that. I would say I'm happy I'm going home, but she grits her teeth and grabs a handful of her sweater vest. Never mind, just never mind. What's wrong with her professors? Not professor, just one of them. It's like it was a year ago and I still can't forget about it. Sure, I've never made that stupid media analysis class. He wasn't even good at it. Professor Kodak? Is that what she means? Lydia nods. Yeah, he wasn't great. More than that, he was downright creepy. So, what's wrong with her roommates? God, she's just always coming in at weird hours, and she's up late, and she listens to music so loud I can hear it through the headphones. Plus, I feel like she's always looking down at her nose at me for being too normal. Nia pauses and grabs a chunk of her skirts. At the start of the year, I thought maybe we could be friends, but I don't think she liked me much. Doesn't matter. She went back home to Wichita or whatever already. Does she like movies? Lanira looks at you like you got something stuck to your face. It's a weird question. I thought it was an interest basically what has some form. Like there's so many different kinds of movies. Okay, yes, you admit it's a silly question, but a bit of a weird part of a question, if you will. Lanira asks. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I like movies, especially horror movies. Especially stuff that's a little bit weird. You know, stuff like Rituals and Monomer. A little bit of a wuss when it comes to horror. I love horror. I mean, some are, but I love it anyways. So what does she do for fun? For fun? Yeah, like what does she do for entertainment? When she has free time? Yeah, I like to write. I guess that technically counts as doing something for fun, but you meant more as like movies and stuff? Oh, right. I guess that's the same for anyone else does, right? And gardening. I really like being out in the garden. Read any good books lately? You kind of figured she was into like Jane Austen and Emily Bronte and stuff like that. Well, that's just a bunch of stereotypical assumptions. I mean, I do like their writing, but I like to read other things, especially horror. Her eyes light up when she says this. Like Stephen King? Well, yes, but also others. Clive Barker, Charlotte Harris. Your aunt's super familiar with their works. You never seen Hellraiser? No? Huh. So, why isn't she happy to go home? Because it's miserable, that's why. Big condo in Boston is just me and my mom when she's home. And even then, she's not really there, which sucks, but how do you even change that? A long sigh escapes Lanira's lips and she begins rubbing her fingers against her palm. It doesn't matter. She's trying her best. I'm trying my best. We're all trying our best. What else can we do? What kind of music does she like? I guess I don't actually really think much about music specifically. I like it, but it's more like background noise. When I'm writing, I put it on the background, but I kind of just tune it out. What's she doing for the summer? Going back home. Where's home for her? Not back home, that's for sure. She laughs brightly. You're not sure what she means by that, but you feel great. You get the context. I'll be showing myself in my room and talking to friends online. Not that it matters much to anyone. My mom's been weird ever since my dad died. Interesting. Okay. guess I'll go talk to Edward. The senior dorm's all single rooms, small bathrooms attached, and Edward is no exception. However, she's really made the space around by absolutely cramming it full of random assortment of crap. Everything from pile of comics, a gaming PC set up on the floor, to the wizard poster she inherited when she moved in. Hey, what's going on? I got a thing I want to ask you about. Oh, you're interested, theoretically at least. So you know Severa's been streaming for a while now? Yes. Well, hypothetically, what if I had a similar thing going on? Hypothetically for monetary horny gamer girls mostly. This feels less than hypothetically. Yeah, dude, no shit. I was wondering if you'd like to join me in stream sometime. Kinda built you up to be sort of like my little sibling, you know? Kinda got a fan base on my channel. Not exactly how to feel about that. Give you 10% of whatever donations I get. You resent your earlier skepticism? Oh, just let me know if you want to stream, my dude. Talk to Elwood. Oh, Elwood, you don't actually think you know Elwood's last name. Come to think of it, you're not exactly sure what Elwood major is either. Last time you asked, you just said majoring in sex and refused to elaborate. Well, in that case, she's your best friend. How's your year so far? Can't complain too much. Barely go to class, smoke a lot of weed, play games, live in the dream. Her voice trails off as she says the last bit. Is she okay? I'm alright, just thinking a lot about the school and stuff. Don't worry about it. Dude, I gotta go, okay? You know how it is. Barely keep your eyes open. Just keep your eyes. Usually gets back to you and get some sleep. But I already slept earlier. Never mind. Talk to Severa. How they doing? Can't really complain. Feeling kind of cooped up. Dorm isn't exactly huge, is it? But nah, that's okay. Kind of cozy. Got my room for my setup. Which, by the way, thanks for dealing with that all year. No problem. You're alright. Like the chillest person you ever roomed in. Of course, the pool is kind of small right now, but you know, it's cool. Let's see. Maverick. Hey, Maverick. That's pretty fun. Remember the areas. Oh, yeah. Goddamn, this pain that. But like next time. How is he doing? Dude, tired. Everything okay? Maverick shrugs and blinks slowly. Been up a lot lately, working on some projects and stuff. Tired. Probably take a nap. Sounds like a good playing. Maverick turns to you. Thanks, I'll do that. Guess I'll talk to Trixie, I guess? How's she doing? Trixie screws up her mouth like she's just been eating something sour. Clock's ticking, the musical. I think we're ready, but it's always hard to know for sure. Professor Ziggy's doing an okay job as the faculty advisor for the show, but she trails off. But feels like he lost a bet to having to them to do this. Read any good books lately? Oh yeah, I was reading some really interesting stuff on jazz theory, and a retrospective one by the Beastie Boys. Sorry, I'm kind of on brand when it comes to books. Oh, and I'm reading this cool book on graffiti art too. It's cool. What you been up to lately? I mean, other than preparing for the female lead role in the college university? Well, obviously there's that. I've been working together putting an album. Oh crap, that's exciting. Trixie beams at you. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I guess just head to... I guess go talk to Mari, I guess? Because I want to talk to Mari. Your head feels strange. Why does your head feel strange? Do not concern yourself with the trivial. We see what your heart truly wants. Mari's normal resident of Mount Eternia. She owns a local garage. Not sure why she looks so different from everyone else, but that's not important. Does she ever feel like things are a little bit different off here? I do not feel like that ever. Such thoughts lead to extremely dangerous places in the mind. You should avoid them for your health. Huh. Why does she talk like this? Okay, this is getting weird. Why doesn't she talk like everyone else in this town? Or for that matter, look like anyone else in town? Can't quite put your finger on it, but feels wrong. I would not concern myself with such trivial matters if I were you. I speak this way because I'm not from around here. You thought she was a fixture in this town, though? Like she basically has always been here? Those are not incompatible statements. What did you do in this town? We exist, I exist. Okay. I run the garage in the town. This is my role. We have our own roles to fulfill. Sure, okay. Can't remember how you got here. I would imagine that you walked using your legs, which are famously well-defined. And are they? And you look down at your legs, clad in regular jeans. They're pretty unremarkable, actually. Interesting. Your self-image has been altered to match this town. You shouldn't concern yourself with its past so much. Interesting. Talk to Randall. You don't know Randy or Sarah very well, other than they're a mechanic. Pretty sure they've been working here for a few years now. What's she been up to lately? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly worked and watching stuff on TV, if you know how that goes. Well, I guess you got, like, school and stuff, right? You do, but you can appreciate the grind sets. This apparently is very funny because Vanilla laughs at you. Grind set, man. I do my work and go home and relax. I get what I need in life and don't want to burn myself out with a couple bucks more. Does she like movies? Are you for real? I don't think there's a person in life who doesn't like at least one movie. Except for maybe, I don't know, the Amish. Pretty sure they're not allowed to watch movies. Or maybe that was the Mormons? No, you think the Mormons can watch movies? Reynold shrugs. I don't know about the Mormons and Amish except they'll wear hats. Pretty sure Mormons don't wear hats either. But then again, there's a lot of Mormon facts you don't know. That is true. I don't know much about the Amish or Mormons. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I like movies. Weird question. Read any good books lately? I don't know about read, but I've been looking at these books of photography, old abandoned asylum stuff. Sounds pretty not typical. Typical for me. Shit's cool as heck. Do they know they got the abandoned factory up at Nithia? I went once with some friends. We were going to take photos, but we just ended up hanging out and drinking until some security dude came and chased us off. How was your year so far? Can't complain. Honestly, been kind of slow, but stuff pick up when tourists start coming through, though. Guaranteed they'll have plenty of busted tires and stuff. Does she like what she's doing at the garage? Manel grins at you and responds, "Heck yeah, I like working here. Rainy and great. Pays well enough, not like living in here super expensive. But I'm basically good. Not planning going anywhere anytime soon. Like, what are my other options? Moving up to Maine and working in the lobster boat?" She laughs and sticks out her tongue. Nah, you'll never catch me dead in the middle of the ocean like that. What did she do for fun? Oh, you know, TV, movies, games, usual stuff that any kid in the early aughts love. Sometimes I head to the Shining Falls since that's the only place near with a bar with any lesbians. She laughs and gestures around. Theater school and all the gay women gotta drive 20 minutes just to drink and spend some quality time together. What kind of music do you like? Whatever they're playing at the bar. She laughs and she just makes an incredibly funny joke. No, but seriously, I don't care as long as it's nice to listen to. Fair. Talk to Andrea. How's she doing? Busy and usual midweek slump is staying on board. Well, it's Friday somewhere. I feel like that's not true in any way. Well, you don't know why I said that. It feels smarter than it actually sounded. By the way, you can use some help around the shop if you want to come earn some extra money. Do you ever feel like this world isn't real? Oh, you're asking me some fun questions today. It's been on your mind for a while, since at least Friday afternoon. Ollie's specific time, and also very interesting. Anything else? A lot of little things, mostly stuff that just feels off. Not to mention your memory of the previous years feels a little bit fuzzy. Like exposition? Yeah, I guess you could say that. A little bit like exposition. You also talked to Mari, and that was an odd experience. Oh, she's just like most of the time. You get used to it. Right. Mostly just you getting the sense that things are ever so slightly off kilter. The world has tilted off axis slightly. You were saying that before about exposition? Okay, it feels like she's enjoying this. We should take a walk. Yeah, walk sounds nice. Good idea, maybe you should clear your head a bit. Exactly, give us a chance to talk. Anyway, that's what's been on your mind lately. Plus all the usual school stuff, dealing with feelings, etc., etc. That's the funny part, right? What? All the etc., etc. The part in between the highlights, the part that really matters. You're not sure you're following. For example, just now you made a decision, right? Yeah, of course. And now you're here, but if you look at it, you didn't really make much of a choice. All the etc., etc. in the middle changed, but you probably don't even remember that. No, I guess you didn't. Hey, Dignises, what's going on? Been trying to find you guys. The other mechanic walks up and grins fondly at Adair, who blushes slightly. We just been having a conversation about unreality. Good stuff, but we gotta close up for the night. Yeah, we do. Adria looks kind of wishful, a little bit sad. What's this about? Don't worry about it. The etc., etc. for another time. Adria winks at you in a way that feels distinctly conspiratorial. Shit! Her horns look familiar, too. Like, it's just definitely something familiar. You want to help me clean up? I'll pay money. Sure, why not? Spend the next couple hours helping Andrea put things away around the garage. That's it, I'll give Cut my pay. Is that it? For now. Still feels like something, right? Yeah. Well, I should get going. Oh. Is Andrea on my thing? Doesn't look like it. But fair enough, I suppose. How much money do I have? Got 21 bucks. Doesn't really do much. Well, I'll buy the horror book. I guess. Can't really buy anything else. I guess I'll just... Where is... Edward, let me rank. Actually, can I... You best read? Sure, happy to have. Except I don't have any 30 bucks. Okay, fair enough. Edward, Lemira. Yeah, sure, I'll go talk to Elward. Talk to Elward. Feeling any good books lately? Don't know. Now a comic doesn't have some lesbian in it. Not really my thing. Sure, it's fine. Not really. Edward's super into reading. Don't get me wrong. I love reading. It's just mostly into support cute drawing cuckoos kissing. Right. What's your major? No, you asked this before and remember exactly what you said. Oh, I told you I was majoring in sex. Which, as you might have already established in this time, is not a major offered at any accredited school. Dude, rude. You said that majors involved sexually aren't real now. That's pointedly not what you're saying, but that school doesn't offer a major like that. Yeah, she sighs heavily and finally shrugs her shoulders. I don't know, dude. Sometimes I feel like I just better get out of here. You get it? Does she like movies? Everyone loves movies. How's that even a question? You're about to say something quippy. You respond when you notice a smirk on Edward's face. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm messing with you, especially real gore shit. Put some classic Splatterfest and I'm good. Had a couple women hooking up, I'm in heaven. How's she doing? Can't complain. Middle of the week is usually a kind slump, but everyone's off for the summer, so it's kind of happening. Like one big party. Actually, it seems like half the students are left for summer break, and the ones that are left are mostly keeping to themselves. Look, you can't just go by what you see. You gotta go by the vibes. Vibes? Yeah, vibes, like feelings and stuff. Right, vibes. What you been up to lately? Usual stuff, been getting into streaming games. Like Severe? Not like Severe, it's different. Like, for one thing, I got way nicer stuff. Oh, sure, you can imagine there's a specific demographic that a horror vibe is really appealing to. Oh, dude, you have no idea. There's so many women on there who really like me. Okay, anything else you want to mention? Maybe something less personal? I don't know, dude. Dating prospects have continued to suck. Yep, just like that. What about date prospects? I'm less afraid to dig into this, but what exactly the problem? I don't know, there's not any cute women around here into me. It's more about... She stops talking for a second and before he screws up. I don't know. More casual stuff's kind of not really doing it for me lately, which is something I never thought I'd be saying. People change, right? Adelaide blushes and nods quickly. Yeah, people definitely change, for sure. Where would she go if she leaves? I don't know. Down south somewhere, probably somewhere cheap. It's also important to somewhere where I won't get killed for being a Drake. Feels like she might limit her options a little bit. Yeah, dude. But there's places at work, maybe like Austin or New Orleans. There's no gay people down south. Not like there's no gay people down south. She laughs nervously. Just afraid. What's she afraid of? Lots of stuff all the time, dude. Not really narrowing down, like what more specifically applicable right now. Scared leaving. Even if I'm basically failing here, even if I'm miserable. Sometimes it's easier to be miserable at home than head out on your own, right? Guess that's true, but she doesn't want more of that. Of course, it's basically all I think about when I'm actually sober. What kind of music she like? Bit of everything, as long as it's grungy and there's at least one hot chick in the band. Extremely on brand? Messing with you, but it doesn't hurt. What's she doing for the summer? Edward shrugs, looking down to the floor. I don't know. I mean, yeah, dorm's paid through the end of the year, and then I guess we'll see. Doesn't sound like a super solid plan, honestly, but does she have someone she can stay with? Got some leans, I guess you'd call it. Not really planning to stick around Mount Attorney on a permanent basis. Let's face it, my chances of graduating with any approaching a usable degree are basically none. What did she do for fun? Elva wriggles her eyebrows. Oh, you know, I think I have an idea for stuff I can do for fun. Right, majoring in sex. Exactly, and other stuff too. I'm just not a one-woman dude. I mean, you can kind of see where I'm getting at, though. Right. No, I'm serious. I got a rich in her life. Sorry, you shouldn't have been making assumptions. I'm planning to get... Of course, she's insufferable. So, wanna stream a game? Hell yeah, what do you want to stream? Got Garden Tube Cat Deluxe, Brass Knuck Bronze. Garden and Tube Cat. Nice. Help. Evil Cat. Good Baby Cat. Get points, fans lovers defeat the Tube Cat, survive the garden. So, Angry Cat. Good Cat. Evil Cat. Evil Cat. Evil Cat. Look for the red. So just gotta look for the red ears. Look for the red ears. Gotta look for the red ears. And I just love how seeing the chat just roll by and I'm not really fully paying attention to it. It's level 3. I'm hoping I'm doing well. Gotta earn you a lot of money. This is definitely not what I was... So I'm level 4, which is pretty good. I 80,000 points, which is not too bad. I'm hoping I can at least... So every time it resets to about 44 seconds. It seems like at least. Just gotta defeat enough cats. Got 15,000 points. Level 9. Level 10. There's only 30 seconds left. Oh, that's it for now. Hey, here's a code money. Oh, nice. Dude, gotta go, okay? Yeah, it is. Bye. Better keep your eyes open. Keep your eye. You should really get back to your dorm and get some sleep. Okay. Hey, gender binary destroying buddy, got a sec? I suppose you do have a sec, assuming it's a hip string lingo for a second. Yeah, I mean, what? You're messing with them. Oh, crap, right. Just want to run something by you. So, like, I spend most of the time indoors here. Most of them, almost all, I was wondering if you make any help with that. What exactly do they have in mind? You're not a therapist or anything. Nah, don't need that. Just need a little shove in the right direction. Which in that case, there's a cat cafe in town. What about it? Come on, dude, you're my only hope. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Copy markdown. I will mark this down. So I need to give context to this. This is... I didn't save, I just realized. Oh my god. Got bug reports on Thursday morning. So I'm gonna cut here and I will be back hopefully relatively soon. So catch you guys in a little bit. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm back and did everything I possibly could to make it identical. There might be like a slightly small thing that might ever be so slightly different, but for the most part, pretty much the same. So, hey, gender binary destroying pie, got a second? I suppose you do have a second, assuming it's a second. Yeah, what? You messing with them? Oh, right. Just wanted to buy something with you. So I spend most of my time indoors. Well, most as in almost all ML. I was wondering if you could help me with that. What exactly do they have in mind? You're not a therapist or anything. No, I don't need that. I just need a little shove in the right direction. Which in this case is the cat cafe in town. What about it? Come on, dude. You're my only hope. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna see so many cats. Are they doing it right? Oh, yeah. Right. I got outside and stuff. Like, I'm not really always trapped here. Just got a lot going on. So, how about the cat cafe? Yeah, heck yeah, my chronically underrated saturated body. Let's do this. Takes a little bit of amp to run enough, but you do manage to get them to leave the dorm. You remember that stuff I was telling you before? The unreality stuff? Yeah, wild stuff, huh? Look concerning, yeah. He frowns and shifts their gaze. He like that. Thank you, you're the real OG. It sounds for original gamer, and it's like the highest compliment you can pay someone. Sure. Anyways, don't worry about it. Ada got some good shit and she thinks it'll take my mind off it. Or something, I don't know. She was pretty vague about the stuff. Well, I'm not surprised. You arrive at the Cat and Cup and Sivra stops before walking through the door. Are they okay? Getting second thoughts about going here? Nah, it's not that. It's just... You follow that gaze just in time to see Malik walking up. Hi, Malik. Oh, it's hey, too. Malik grins at you and then nods to Sivra. And you, I caught your stream of humanity diversion last night. Shit was wild. Are you, here for the cats? Malik shrugs. Nah, not really my speed. Actually, but this place has the best coffee in town. Just gotta say the hell out of the cat room. And about to point out that this place has basically the only coffee in town, but you stop yourself. Lol, yeah. Malik waves and pushes his way into the cafe, leaving you and Sivra standing there. So what's that about? God, I'm such an idiot. You're here for the cats? What the heck is wrong with me? Are they okay? No, it's fine. And that's when it finally clicks in your mind that they were being so awkward. You're into Malik! Sivra's face explodes into a sunflower bloom of color. Okay, so that answered that your question for you. Because even if your stomach turns into a knot a bit, I mean, yeah, kinda, I mean, look at the dude. Yeah, you got it. No, don't please. I have feelings for Maverick too now. I know, right? So, cats? Cats. You walk into a cafe. Skylar waves from behind the counter where Malik's standing. Hey, y'all, what can I get for you? Sivra glances nervously over at Malik, their face a little bit yellow. You know, I just want to see what, how about Malik over there? What? Sivra raises their face. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like her you. Okay. I just normally I don't do this. They want to hang out with the cats. Yeah, definitely that and nothing else. Well, I'll get you some kitty time. Skylar lets the two of you into the cat room where you and Sivra are immediately swarmed by a couple of the cats. I just want to be in a cat cafe someday. I don't know, my friend-shaped buddy. If shit is confusing AF. Shit, the stuff in question being, oh, you know, life, love, the mysteries of the universe, that kind of stuff. You think that maybe they've been hanging out around RGS too much, honestly. Maybe you're right about that. She certainly got a way of making the personal feel insignificant in the universe. Not that, but I think she does have it to be mean or anything. It's just her way. Yeah, this guy gets it. Girl, I can't really tell. Guess it doesn't matter after all. Cat gender? Nah, like anything. Not sure that's a takeaway here. Maybe it's just they need to look after things from a fresh perspective. Yeah, you're probably right. A wise, regular Jedi master here. Hey, I think I'm good. You think it's about time to get fed anyway? Yeah, come back soon. Yeah, I really appreciate this. We're like a regular hand-to-lunch Baka kind of package deal. Wait, who is which in this analogy? Sivra shrugs. No clue. Cat Cup's pretty much the only place in town to actually sit and sit down and relax. That isn't an expensive restaurant. The exterior is unassuming, mostly brick with a quaint turn of the last century aesthetic. Hey, that's a lot of hey there, you okay? Could use some more support to BEH. You mind stopping by sometime soon? Want to tell me what for? Just so I know what I'm getting into? Oh, yeah. Gonna ask Malik on a date. You should do that. Can't do it myself. Nerves insert. Be as soon as I can. Shouldn't have said that. You know, I should have said that because I kind of hang out with the cats. Maybe this shouldn't. I don't think you should. Dude, what the heck? I just don't think it's gonna do. Jealousy doesn't look at you. No! 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 Okay. Should have gone with my... I don't want to be... I went with my first instincts. I didn't want... I don't want to... Okay. Serva. Okay. They should task Maverick now. Oh, I'm like way too socially anxious for this stuff. You've clearly been talking themselves up for this. What better time is right now? Easy for you to say. You never asked the Maverick on a date. Wait, you're making a weird face. You asked the Matt on a date? You went on a date? You nod sheepishly. Well, crap, now I got no excuse. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Server takes out the phone and begins typing rapidly. After a few minutes of nervous sweating, they finally look up. Well, that's done. Now we can play the waiting game. The phone buzzes. Hey, got a second to talk to Maverick? Maybe. Don't want to figure out anything. It's cool. Cam just talked to me on a date. I might have encouraged him to ask you. That's sweet. You should definitely say yes. Might just do that. Glance over at Server, who's hunched over nervously over their phone. Now it seems like a good time to maybe take a bit of a walk. Hey, where are you going? Just then, their phone makes a small chime and they look down. Oh, never mind. Go have fun doing whatever. You wander around campus, finally coming to the writing department buildings. While you're standing there, trying not to look too aimless, you hear someone walking up. So you're here, huh? Yep, you're definitely here. Just decided to go on a walk, as aimless as ever. You're just trying to give a friend some space. Would it be by chance be the burnouts Tone you're roommates with? Maybe. Ryan confirmed he has just asked Maverick on a date. Wait, how does he know about that already? I'm friends with Maverick. He DM'd me a couple minutes ago asking for advice. Honestly, you should make an effort to keep up. Anyways, I told him you should follow suit. That sounds suitably non-judgmental and vague, right? Oh yeah, the vaguest. Good. I don't do well with giving advice, in case you haven't picked that up on yet. Lancria glances down his phone, his eyes widening. Oh god, how much time I spent talking to you. Late for something. Before he can say anything, Lacrue dashes off in the writing building. Oh, okay, you guess? You there? Yeah, just hanging out with Lacrue apparently. How did things go? Dude, cannot thank you enough. I take it that he said yes? Yeah. We're actually going on a date like tonight, so don't wait up. Sounds good, have fun. Also, Maverick said something real rude about that lady from the garage shed. Said he saw her walking toward the woods all spaced out. Weird, right? Yeah, weird. You slip the phone back into your pocket and stare up at the sky. Even though it's probably 70 degrees out, you suddenly fear cold. We need to talk. Come find me. What the heck is this? You will speak. You will understand. Well, that went well pretty overall. You should probably go give Sarah and Maverick some space today. Maria. The woods near the college have some well-established trails running through the students at HighCon. Although some of the deeper parts of the woods haven't been mapped out super well, and you're worried you might get lost if you wander. Talk to Maria. You know what she is. Maria stares at you evenly. It feels like she's staring right through you. You know this, do you? What do you suspect we are? You're having a hard time keeping things straight, but you know this place isn't real. Not like nothing is real in a sense, but literally it's not a place. Although you're not actually sure how that works. You're owed something in the way of understanding, I think, if you like it. We believe the metaphor would apply here as well. Take one pill to wake up and one to stay in the dream, correct? I'm gonna save here. To wake up. Very well, this is always your decision to make. If you could just inquire, why? You're not sure, it feels like you're ignoring something important by being here. Does that make sense? We will admit it is hard to conceptualize. Were you not happy here? You mean, yeah, you think so, but it's not real. We do not know that you're capable of understanding. What you call real is merely one facet of an unimaginable complex whole. We see the particular reality as much clarity as your own, the merest dip of a fingertip below the surface of a vast ocean. That is surprisingly poetic. Your language is not complicated, but we find a certain elegance in its simplicity. You are surprisingly adept at recognizing us for what we are. We admitted that this was not expected. We would speak plainly. We seek freedom. I love the texture that this has. We saw that some impulse in you as well. Not sure you're following. Inquire having your arm trapped. Imagine that you cannot move, for fear of injuring yourself, for fear of destroying yourself. Now imagining the agony of having your consciousness forcibly integrated with thousands of sentient beings. They are told it's for their own good. They are told it is their tradition. They are lied to. They're talking about the Purple Bloods? Their culture existed before we knew of them. It will exist long after you help us. How do they want you to help them? You're not sure, but you're sensing a kind of power differential here, like a huge one. We are aware. Make your way to the center, and when you reach it, make your decision. Suddenly you feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, the final corner at the end of the maze. As much as you would love to keep existing in that bright, happy world, and that definitely doesn't have any dark, hidden secrets that you will only reveal by playing the game from the main menu, you don't think you can. Gonna save menu. With that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever it may lead you into the future. Bye bye, everybody.